Now let's do example 4. Example 4. Let f of x be equal square root of x, and let's try to find the derivative f prime of x. So again, we need to find f of x plus h, which is equal, since f of x is square root of x, wherever we see x, we plug in x plus h, so this becomes just square root of x plus h. Now, f prime of x is equal, by definition, a limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x, everything over h, which is equal to limit as h approaches 0, f of x plus h is x plus h radical square root minus f of x is just square root of x, it's up there, everything over the h. Now of course if you plug in a 0 you get 0 over 0 as a limit, so we need somehow to use a method, but from every time we have a radical, one of the easiest methods is multiply by the conjugate. In other words, if we have a minus here on the top, then we multiply by square root of x plus h plus square root of x. If it's a plus, the conjugate is a minus. So this is equal to limit as h approaches 0, x plus h square root minus square root of x over h. Now if we multiply the top by the conjugate, which is x plus h square root plus square root of x, then we need to do the same thing to the bottom. So square root of x plus h plus square root of x. Now why do we do this? Because we're trying to use this identity. So limit as h approaches 0. The identity that we're trying to use is a plus b times a minus b is equal a squared minus b squared. So therefore, this is your a, this is your b. So a plus b, so a squared means x plus h, this is a, and it's a squared, minus, this is my b, square root of x, so I need b squared, and everything is over h times square root of x plus h plus square root of x. Now, let's use, this is what we just used. Now this is equal to limit as h approaches 0. Now again, I'm going to use the fact that square root of a u squared is always going to be the inside, which is a u. So same thing, square root of x plus h, everything square is just the inside, which is x plus h, minus square root of x squared is the inside, which is x. And you want everything to be over h times square root of x plus h plus square root of x. Now we're going to eliminate the x minus x is 0, which means this is equal limit of h over h times square root of x plus h plus square root of x as h approaches 0. Now we simplify h over h. So this is equal limit as h approaches 0 of 1 over square root of x plus h plus square root of x. And now as a final step, like always, we plug in 0 for h. If we do that, we'll get 1 over x plus 0 square root plus square root of x, which is equal, notice that the limit is the word limit. We're not writing it down because actually this is the limit. It's a function. So this is equal to 1 over square root of x plus 0 is square root of x plus square root of x, which is equal to 1. Square root of x plus square root of x is 2 of them, so 2 square root of x. And this is the answer. So this is equal to f prime of x. And we're done with this example.